Alright guys, welcome to modntune. This is my second channel where I just post whatever. And today I'm feeling a bit adventurous and we're going to be doing a vlog style video. I'm going to be heading to Gibson's salvage yard. It's one of the largest salvage yards around here and it's got a lot of old cars in there. They don't rotate their stock very often. So I thought I would take a little trip down here, see if we can find anything and just see what happens. So I apologize in advance, the sound quality is probably going to be crappy, but these are the cameras I'm working with, so we got to do it. But I'm going to catch back up with you guys in a minute and we'll hit the yard. Yep. Okay, I think a wall of tires. Alright guys, we made it in the junkyard. I had to put you in the backpack. I'm sure they don't care if you film, but I don't want to advertise it. But at least you saw a little bit of the inside. But what I like about this place is you just walk right in. There's no fee to get in. My local junkyard, which is really crappy, they charge like $2 or $3 just to enter the yard. And they usually don't have anything good. So we're just walking down the aisle here. They have a lot of domestics. I don't know how well you guys can see. I probably said this before, but the sound is gonna suck, but we just gotta deal with it. A lot of domestics. I would say 3/4 of the yard is domestics. It's probably been over a year since I've been here. That's all vans right there. And like I said before, they do not rotate their stock here, so all kinds of crazy cars. We got a Camaro here. We'll just take a walk down this aisle. Looks like there's some old cars here. But what I'm really after is the import section. That's where all my goodies usually are. Yeah, check these guys out. Old Impala. Alright, I already found something interesting. It looks like this is a AMC Eagle variant, I would imagine. But I always like these cars. I actually had a sedan for a short period of time, which was a whole nother story. But I didn't really get to drive it. Maybe one day I'll get another one. Miata. Not a Miata guy, but it's cool to see in the wild. Alright, there's just way too much good stuff here. We're just going to be scratching the surface. So, yep. Alright, looks like we're entering the import section, and I'm spotting multiple Honda Elements. Like from where I'm standing, I can see 5 Elements right here. And what I need from the Element is a rear differential for my CRV project, because the later gen diffs are way better, supposedly. Just their engagement time and everything, I don't know. But they bolt right in. I actually count 6 from where I'm standing. Here's a Honda. VTEC must have kicked in. It's your standard EK. So another element right here. Ridiculous. Alright guys, more interesting stuff. We have a nice Celica that's propped up on this other car for some reason. But it gives you a nice look at the engine. And then, here's some more gold for you. A 92 to 95 Honda Civic. Ooh, this is Paradise Blue Green Pearl. I wonder if that's the original color, because that's the color of my hatchback. But there's actually some parts left on here that could be useful. But mega 2000s era. Look at this, they molded the bumper right to the quarter panel. That's so funny. It's the stuff I wanted to do back in the day, but I never had the money. But I mean, this dash, that's almost worth taking out. And that climate control. Interesting. It's got the molded side skirts. It's got drums in the back, so. Oh, I should probably snag that VTEC solenoid, but I don't know if I'm that big of a hoarder. Just kidding, I am. But we'll come back maybe. Maybe not. Alright guys, from all the way over there to all the way over there is just all PT Cruisers. There's got to be like 40 of them here. So that'd be a good car to get, because you'd never have a never-ending supply of parts. But check this thing out. What are we looking at here? Supra. I thought this was a first gen Eclipse when I first looked at it, but it's got that straight 6 in it. Mint. So PT Cruiser row. So anyways, alright guys, I'll walk you down this row just so you can get a feel for it. On the right side, we're leaving the Honda section and we're going into like the Subaru and European side as well. There are a lot of cars here. Oh, we got a Blabby wagon. Love to see it. We got lots of Imprezas, Outbacks, Foresters, Tribecas, Legacies. Looks like people just use up these cars and throw them away. So I doubt we'll find any good Subaru parts. Ooh, we got the OBS Subaru, made in Japan. All the windows are open. Ooh, free box cutter. Some Foresters. I could really use one of these engines, but good luck getting it out. Alright, this is what I'm talking about, those older cars mixed in. We got this iron block beast right here. And ooh, next row I'm looking forward to, because I'm also always looking for ML parts, because there's a few valuable pieces on them that our easy money. So we're about spent on this aisle. We'll go to the next one. All right, I'll tell you guys a little story while we're over in this area. So last year in this exact spot, there was a all carbon fiber center console here with no vehicle around, and I contemplated taking it home or not, like really hard. Turns out it was from an Eclipse. It was all custom made carbon fiber. I sold it for $400 on eBay. So that paid for a lot of my trips to the junkyard right there. Now we're in the European section. Ooh, there's a... Okay. This Eclipse could be where it came from. Nope. This one has a center console, but nice little spider Eclipse. Another little Eclipses over here. I think that's an underrated body style. These ones right here, I like those. So anyways, let's keep moving. Ooh, looks like we got a 3000 GT right here. Another underrated gem, but I don't blame people for not wanting these because they probably suck to work on. And we got the old Mercedes diesel. What is this? It's like a 190D. I like these body styles. Got the Gallant. I always like these body styles as well. I used to really want one. Never happened though. I think it's an E-Class if I had to guess. Alright, we got some Benzes. I think these are all old though. I've seen these already. And they're pretty beat up. But I mean, if you need coil packs or anything like that, yeah, these ones are cashed out. But the real money maker on these is if you can find a factory trailer harness for this. It'll plug right into the factory harness, and you have 7-way plug. And those are like instant $100 on eBay. Instant. So those are cashed out. Let's keep going here. See if there's anything interesting. Another ML, but I've seen this one already. Yeah, it looks like not too much has changed over here. We got some Mini Coopers and stuff over there, and vans, but this is pretty much the end of the cars that pertain to me. It's like another, what is that, an Eclipse or something? There's another Mercedes. Been here forever. An Audi. Okay. So I didn't tell you guys yet, I'm also searching for a roof for my Mercedes. Alright guys, I didn't tell you yet, but I have a secondary mission at the junkyard, and that's to find a new top for my Mercedes because I'm finding that it might not be a repairable. And somebody already swapped the panoramic roof in from an Audi Q7, and I wasn't even expecting to find one here, but we have two right here, and they both have panoramic roofs. So I think I'm gonna have to attempt to remove that. No clue if I'm gonna be able to, but we gotta try, or come back a different day. At least that I know they're here. But before we do that, there's some cool cars down here we want to check out. I think these are slept on. These are Jaguar XJs or something. But when they're done up, they look like $1,000,000. But as you can see, we're in the Audi section. And we have some Beetles right here. So these are pretty neat. Along with some vans as well. These must have been here for a long time. Kind of sucks that someone plopped this car right here, because that would be a pretty killer thumbnail. Back like this. But alright, well, I don't want to venture too far this way, and it's hard to really put into perspective how big this junkyard is. Maybe I should stand on one of these cars and get a better look. Alright, I'm on an Audi, I think. There we go. I'm sure people are wondering why I'm doing that, but it is what it is. So last thing we're gonna do today is just check out these Audis, see if we can get them apart, and then we're heading out of here. Alright guys, I'll just let you know that I am working on getting this headliner out. It's super hot right now, so I may not be able to complete it and I'll have to come back, but we'll go as far as we can before I feel like I'm getting heat stroke, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm sticking it out. I got the headliner down. It could be a mistake because I could be suffering from heat stroke later. I'm out of water. But the headliner is down, and hopefully it's not too much more to get it out, but this thing has got to be god awful heavy, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, I got it out, but I guess I didn't think I was going to get this far, because now, how am I going to get this thing out? It weighs so much. Alright guys, I'm just chilling in the parking lot at the scrap yard. I did get that roof out. I apologize I didn't film it, but I had to pay a guy 25 bucks to help me carry it all the way to the front, which he earned every penny of that because this roof is so freaking heavy. And then when I got back to my car, I realized it's not going to fit in my car, which should have been obvious, but now I'm waiting for a truck to come here and I'm gonna throw it in the back and get it home. But thought I'd do a little update while I'm waiting here. Looks like it's starting to rain a little bit, so that's good, but see you back at home. Alright guys, I'm back home with the glass roof. I wish I could have filmed more of that, but my brain was literally at the limit of what it could handle at that time. But through hard work and determination, I got the glass top out. Also, I paid some dude at the junkyard to help me carry it up, $25, and then another $20 to someone to truck it home. And that's on top of the $120 it cost for the top alone. But all in all, I'm pretty happy. I threw a tape measure on this roof and then a tape measure on the Mercedes roof, and it's going to be a really close fit. I was planning on just putting it in stationary and just urethane it in, but I could, if I wanted, cut a little bit off this roof and make it functional, which is a big if. I'm not sure if I want to do that. And I also forgot one of the stupid motors, which I should have grabbed. I might have to go back and get that, but anyways guys, this is what I was getting this top for, because the roof that came in the Mercedes is right here. It's on its back right now, but there's like a bunch of fins that slide back, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to repair it in a timely manner. So I just listened to some dude on Facebook who said that a roof from he used a 2012 Audi Q7 is gonna fit, and this is a 2007, and that's all the same body year. And just looking at it, I think it's gonna work really good. So anyways guys, I'm done with this video. If you like this type of content, definitely like and comment and subscribe, because this is a lot easier content for me to make versus the build videos. So it'd be nice to get some of this in once in a while. So anyways guys, thank you for watching the Mod2Tune channel, and I guess just stay tuned.